in a very short period of time, we're able to get meetings with executives expediently, as well as real salient information about their strategic objectives that would take us many man months to try to get otherwise at a much higher cost of sale. Millennium has cracked the code and at least helping the organizations that I've been a part with solve both of those problems. So I was skeptical that the virtual events were going to be able to be effective, and I was pleasantly surprised. We probably generated more pipeline in this last event than we have in the previous events where we were able to mingle with the participants face to face. Now, it's not a statistically significant difference. You know, 1 or 2 additional opportunities could be double the ROI, but I think the point of it is that it was effective.
Building pipeline is always difficult in the sense that you're always struggling to get people's attention, and there's so many competing venues for their attention. And Millennium Alliance does a good job because it's matching us with people that have the problems that we solve most effectively. So I think overall, that's really your key differentiator, and you do it very well. I've been doing a lot of virtual events this year, not surprisingly, and I think by far this one was the best organized. It's clear that some organizations are struggling with virtualizing everything because we're also used to doing things in person, but overall Millennium has done a really good job.
The relationship and my thoughts with Millennium Alliance go back much more than just this most recent pandemic virtual. I attended my first Millennium Alliance over a year ago, and I was thoroughly impressed. We did the Nashville Millennium Alliance. I was there with my regional VP, and both of us were blown away at the organization. You guys really do a good job of not only bringing the audience and bringing the businesses, but preparing us as a vendor for those people that you bring.
So the team at Health Grades asked me to take place. I looked at it candidly and I said, well, there's a lot of these organizations out there. Are we sure Millennium Alliance is the right one? And I wouldn't say reluctantly, but I had to find the time to make the meetings and work with you all on it. And it was fantastic. And the reason it was fantastic is the executives that you bring to the table are really engaged. And when they come to the table, they want to talk about, you know, what Health Grades is doing. I had a conversation just 2 weeks ago with a follow-up from Millennium about our new Mercury platform and what we're doing with this Mercury platform. They followed up and they're calling it by name, and then they're talking about our services that we call Fusion. And I told the team at Health Grades, like, this is super impactful. What Millennium's doing is really great. I mean, you all are doing great work, so thank you for what you do. But really, the executive level engagement and then the follow-up and those executives coming to the table, truly talking about solving problems for healthcare is fantastic.
The folks at Millennium Alliance have been fantastic in terms of the onboarding experience. As we go from a physical to a virtual experience, it can be a little bit jarring, and I have to say that it was seamless. It was so smooth, and the outreach and the contact from all the folks at Millall it was fantastic.
The number one thing about Millennium Alliance, this is not the first time, I've been to, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 over the years, is the keynote speakers, like the former CIO of NASA, right? That was something. I don't know another conference that is cross-industry like this and brings that kind of caliber. That's pretty amazing.
Given the constraints, the team did a pretty good job of helping the virtual experience be as close to a physical experience as possible. Your ability to line us up with people who have budget initiatives, it's pretty well done. So we've been pretty happy about the whole process. Participating in something like a virtual assembly has been pretty useful for us in helping create awareness and build pipeline.
First of all, what really hooked me was the support of your associates. They were engaging, and they knew how to work with high-level executives, being able to get time on our calendars to prepare for the event. As you know, I was a panel speaker on one of the panels, and I found the platform, the technology, to be very good. The other thing was the quality of the attendee. People that I've worked with in the past, people that I wanted to meet that had similar backgrounds, similar industries and so forth. And so out of the meeting, I was able to make 4 or 5 connections.